before we get started, let's check out the links in my description. We all want nice things. We want the car, we want a house, we want a high limit credit card. But if you don't have at least a 680 credit score, you're not even in the game. So click this link here to know where you stand and get your free credit scores from all three bureaus. That will be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And also get your reports. If you would like to be free and become financially independent through entrepreneurship, click this link here to be free. If you'd like to get cash back, which is a discount during shopping, please click this link here to see my favorite cashback sites. And if you enjoy the music you hear in the background, please click the link here and subscribe to It's Oasis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. Today I'm going to go back into this whole EIDL situation, mainly the supplemental, and the reason why I'm going to keep talking about this situation because it's critical. If you have not put in your application yet, it's critical that you do so because of the supplemental situation. I know I just did a video about it. I talked about it in the first video about the EIDL guidance, but I'm going to keep talking about this for at least the next few days because the 10th is a very, I won't say strict, but they very strongly urge you to get your supplemental targeted app in by December 10th because they're not processing supplemental targeted advanced apps after December 31st. But before we get into that, if you would like to know your FICO scores and what's on your reports for all three bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week using your vehicle on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a car or you don't want to use your vehicle, you can click the Wealth Hire Car link in the description below, and that way you can hire a car to then Wealth Dash and make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. If you want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500, click the Be Free link in the description below. And we're doing a lot of shopping at this time, and you're going to be shopping online as long as you can. And you want to get money back for doing so. So click the Cashback link in the description below to get cash back while shopping. Now let's go ahead and get into it. Now we're going to keep talking about this because it's serious. All right. You might think, why does dude keep making videos about this? Because you got to understand, if you have not put in your EIDL application, you have to do it today. Because you have, they're saying that you got to get that supplemental targeted app in by December 10th. All right. Now that's not a strong deadline, but it's strongly urged to get it in by that time because they are not processing supplemental targeted apps after the 31st of December. So let me go ahead and read it to you again like I always do. And this is coming straight from the SBA website. Again, the press release is from the SBA, U.S. Small Business Administration. This is their website, sba.gov. All right. SBA announces updated guidance regarding applicant deadlines for COVID Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program. This was updated November 19th. So they've been talking about this for a couple of weeks now. All right. I'm not going to read all of this. Matter of fact, let me just read. Let me read it to you again. All right. It says, the U.S. Small Business Administration, SBA, announced updated guidance for COVID Economic Injury Disaster Loan, the EIDL program. All right. They updated the guidance for applicants to better serve small business owners in need while funding remains available. Okay. The EIDL loan and targeted advance applications will be accepted until December 31 and will continue to be processed after this date until funds are exhausted. They still have billions. They still have billions. But here's the caveat right here. Here's the problem. The problem is that supplemental targeted advance applications will be accepted until December 31. However, the SBA may be unable to process some supplemental target advance applications submitted near the December 31 deadline because of legal requirements. They cannot continue to process supplemental targeted advance applications after December 31. And here it is. Strongly encourages eligible small businesses to apply by December 10 to ensure adequate processing time. That's for the supplemental. That's for the $5,000. So you want to ensure that you get that $5,000. You have to have your app in. They're saying no later than December 10th. Now it can't go in after December 10th. It can. But they're saying if you have it in by December 10th, that gives them plenty of time. That's 21 days to get it processed. And don't forget, there's a holiday time coming in too. So, they have breaks and all that other good stuff. So, around, they got days off in December. So that even cuts that time down even more. So, get your apps in, people. Get them in. If you know that you qualify, you know that you're eligible, why not go ahead and get started now? Even if you never apply for the EIDL loan. Remember, it's a 3-step process. You have to apply for the EIDL loan. Then they have to send you invite emails. You got to get the targeted advanced invite email. And then you got to get the supplemental targeted advanced email. You might get them at the same time. I don't know. I did my stuff when it was happening. I first applied for the EIDL in May of 2020. When all this stuff went down with the targeted and all that happened in around, earlier this year. And so I got sent the email some weeks after they first started talking about targeted advance. And then right after that, I got the email for the supplemental targeted. Now I got the email for the supplemental targeted after I was already approved for the targeted. So I already submitted the targeted and I got approved for that. And then I got the supplemental email when they started talking about the supplemental. I got that email not too long after they put it out. And I applied for that. And it was some time later, but I applied for that and got that as well. And you see all of that in my EIDL playlist. I got all of that stuff. I walked you through all of it. All right. But again, that's me. I'm talking about you. In this crunch time, it's December 3rd. Get your apps in. If you already have the email invites, go ahead and submit them. Submit them. It's not a long turnaround time. Especially probably right now when they're expediting things. It's not a long turnaround time. So if you already have the invites, submit that stuff. All right? Submit it. All right? But if you don't have the invites, that means you have to go and apply for the EIDL, the SBA.gov. You go and apply for the EIDL, and then you have to get the email invites for targeted and supplemental, and you have to have those both done no later. The reason why I say they're both done because you got to go through as far as how I did it, you got to go through the targeted first, and then you go through the supplemental. Because what they're doing, they're using the information from the targeted to determine the supplemental. So you have to do the target first. So it's a step. It's steps. So I'm encouraging you myself. I'm urging you to go ahead and put in your app today. All right. You're watching this video. Put in your app today. All right. Hope this information helps you. I'm going to do more videos about this. Pretty much saying the same exact thing. Pretty much on the same website if I don't find an article somewhere else talking about it. But get that app in today. SBA.gov. Go ahead. Submit your EIDL application. If you have the email invites, go through the email and submit that information. All right. Thanks for watching. If you would like to know your FICO scores and what's on your reports from all three bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week utilizing your vehicle on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a vehicle or you don't want to use your own vehicle, then click the Wealth Hire Car link in the description below. And that way you can hire a car and use that vehicle to then Wealth Dash and make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. If you want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500, click the Be Free link in the description below. And if you'd like to get cash back while shopping online, click the Cashback link in the description below. Like, share the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to It's Oasis, and until the next video, let's get this money.